Hi, it's Eamon at EDS. I'm at the Technosoft stand with Alin.
Yes, hello.
You can see this very precise motor control demo in front of me. So, Alin, can you explain a bit about what Technosoft does and the technology behind the motor control here?
Yeah, of course, with pleasure. So, in few words, Technosoft it's about motion control. We are doing servo drives,
Okay.
or in other words, electronic boards that can be programmed to control the speed, the position, or the torque of any DC brushless or step motor.
Okay.
And what we see here is just an eye catcher, a demo. Nevertheless, it proves some important features of our drives. First of all, we have here two basic, basic drives, standard drives, nothing special. And they were programmed to communicate between them by CAN
Okay.
and control these two linear motors. Attention, they are linear motors, not linear actuators.
Okay.
That means it's a brushless motor. Inside the bar, you have the magnets, and the coils are inside the static part.
Okay.
So it's like a rotary brushless motor, but you cut it and you make it straight.
Okay.
So this demo shows that we can perform a synchronized and correlated movement of two brushless linear motors. And as you said, it's very precise. This is, in few words, what this demo does and what our drives are doing. What I wanted to mention, which is also very important, the same board you see here has, let's say, two main parts: the controller, which includes the DSP, the brain, and the power stage. The power stage, it's a four-phased inverter, allowing us to control a DC motor, which has two wires, a brushless motor, a three-phased motor, or a step motor, for which you need a four legs inverter.
Okay.
So we call our boards, our drives, universal. Universal because the same board can be set to drive different motor technologies, and they can also work with different feedback sensors, like incremental encoders, absolute encoders,
Okay.
like NDOT, BISS, or SSI. And I have here, for example, to show you another solution. So this is also to see the difference. So as I
Okay.
told you, this is a brushless linear motor.
Yep.
And here you have a brushless actuator. It is rotary, and it has this that turns the rotary movement into linear.
Okay.
So don't make the confusion. This is a pure linear motor, while this is an actuator.
Okay.
And as I mentioned, the drives we have here can control this type of motors or step motors, yeah, which are four-phased, or DC or rotary, normal rotary
Okay.
brushless motor. So this is, in few words, what we do and what makes us different from other drives producers.
Excellent. So, in terms of applications for your devices, where do you see your customers usually using them?
Well, this is a very good question. We have a very wide range of applications. Being able to drive a motor, you can integrate our boards in any device or equipment that has a motor, an electrical motor.
Okay.
So basically from those remote control toys to the printers, to the industrial equipment like XYZ stages.
So very broad application. Then.
Exactly.
Okay.
Medical applications like those equipment that are testing blood or something, and they are moving the charge from a test point to another, or industrial applications, civil applications. For example, you know for sure the access gates from the metro or from the customs, and you can use our drives to open and close those doors.
Excellent.
We have also now here in England, for example, a very nice application with a remote control vessel where they use one of these drives here.
Okay.
For controlling the rudder.
Oh,
for
nice,
the
nice.
direction of the boat. So
Cool.
it's a wide range. We cannot say that we are addressing to this field or to the other. Wherever you have an electrical motor that should be precisely controlled in position, you can use this kind of boards.
Excellent. So just to double check, these boards, they're ready to integrate into your project, or is there kind of an evaluation kit that people would use to test whether they're the right solution for them?
Well, they were designed as industrial motion control solution, industrial drive, so they are ready to use.
Okay, good.
But for some of them, which usually are plug-in, we can offer a starter kit, which is mostly a board where you plug in the drive, and then you have buttons to emulate the digital inputs, or a potentiometer to emulate the analog input, and connectors to connect very fast the motor, the sensor, and everything, and test if the drive can provide you with the expected performances or not. But otherwise, they are ready to use, and they can work as standalone. You program them with our software, or we can integrate them in some more complex applications.
Excellent. Cool.
With EtherCAT or CAN-open communication. So in those applications, they are working as slaves, CAN-open or EtherCAT slaves.
Cool. Well, I think we've covered the technology very well, so thank you very much, Alin.
Yeah, thank you also for your...
In terms of its second day of EDS, how have you found the show this year?
Well, it was very nice, very good. It's a very small one. Personally, I'm not used with such a small fair, but you can find here everything you need, from PCB designers to cables to motors, drives, and everything. And also the visitors are coming here are, as the name says, developers. So they are engineers that are starting a project or making a redesign, and they need everything. They need cables, they need mechanics, motor drives. So it's a good show.
Cool. Good to hear. Well, that was Technosoft. Very good solution for motion control. Check them out.
Thank you.
Cool, so I really, really like this demo from Technosoft, and we actually saw it like a week after Jake joined when we went to EDS for the first time. And I'm so glad this time we actually got to talk to Alin about it, because that motion, I can't do it that fast, that's how precise it is. It's just such a cool demonstration of the precise control that you get with these boards, and the fact that they work with all manner of motors and all manner of feedback mechanisms and all manner of different programming languages supported with the libraries that they have. Yeah, Technosoft is just a really cool company for motor control, and I think you should check them out. So read more about those tiny boards on the ipXchange website and apply to evaluate. There's solutions that go up to 2.5 kilowatts, so it covers the whole gambit.